Hi Sagittarius, this is your reading for June 2019. It's your messages from Spirit reading. And the way I'm doing it is I'm breaking it up into decans, which is the first 10 days of Sagittarius, the middle 10 days, and the last 10 days of Sagittarius. All right, so I'm going to get started with decan 1, and your angel card is Page of Earth. Good news about financial matters, waiting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. You definitely have something new starting because this is the page, so this is just the beginning. Your fairy card is Awakening. Change the way you're looking at this situation. Embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action. So this is like the Hanged Man. Something... So whatever this area of study is, it is going to take a little while. It's like you're going to... change the way... You definitely have like a pause in action right here, but I do kind of feel like you might have to pick and choose, like either pick your work or pick your school or pick something. Interesting. All right, Ascended Masters card is Persistence. If you're persistent about it, you are going to reap the rewards. Be persistent even when there is a pause in action, when there is a delay. Just be persistent about it. All right, your soul's journey is Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. It's interesting. It's almost like, let go of your judgments of other people and don't worry about people's judgments of you. It's interesting because I'm kind of getting like kind of like you don't really have a lot of money, and maybe while you're going to school, maybe people might have their opinions, like, oh, maybe you should just get a job. I don't know why that's popping up in my head. I don't know if that's necessarily but this being poor for a little while is going to pay off for you. Oh, it's weird. I got for like some people, maybe like your friends want you to go out and do stuff and you just can't do it anymore because you have this goal in mind and you're persistent about it, and they're kind of jumping on you like, oh, you're boring now, you this, you're that, but you're like, just let that go. Don't worry about that. Your mermaids and dolphins card messages. Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. So this is, kind of like a divinely guided thing, and you are being protected. All right, you got the Heart's Desire card. Whatever it is that you want, this is your heart's desire, and you're willing to kind of take the judgment. You're willing to be persistent. You're willing to stay in on the weekends and just get done what has to get done. You're being showered with love. Your time of waiting will soon be over. All your heart's deepest desires will be fulfilled. Like this says, I think this is it's just a temporary pause in action. Whatever it is your heart's desire is, you're going to have it soon. And your Angels of Abundance card says abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. I think that was a really good reading for somebody, for a beginning of the month, Sagittarius. Oh, but another thing I'm going to tell you is because you are a Sagittarius, you can watch the whole thing. You can watch all the readings, and they could all apply to you. Or you can have a specific one on the date that you were born. All right, so decan 2. Seven of Earth. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Decan 1 got pause in action too. Your fairy card is Five of Spring. Opposing goals arise from different opinions, feeling at odds with yourself and others, overly ambitious people. You can be kind of like this pause in action could be due to maybe like some bickering, some arguing. People are not really on the same page as you. Interesting. You're sending masters. Peace offering. Okay, this is kind of like saying don't even bother fighting with these people, because I'm seeing this overly ambitious people when really right now is a time to kind of like the seeds are planted. There's a pause in action, but it's kind of necessary for whatever this is that you're working on. And whoever this you're arguing with, the opposing goals, just, you know what, throw an offer of peace out there. There's no point in fighting. Because you know whatever it is that you planted, or it's almost like maybe a group of you. I mean, you could have a business and you guys could be maybe stressed that it's not growing as fast as you want. Don't fight with that person or these other people, because it's not worth it. It's just a temporary pause. Don't wait for the peace offering. You give the peace offering. You be the bigger person. All right. Your soul's journey is love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. I've got kind of like, I heard like a manifestation. Don't be upset. Don't be angry with this person. Send them love. You don't have to call them and be like, hey, I love you. Just kind of like send that vibrational love to this person, whoever you're arguing with or bickering with. This is an interesting message. All right, your mermaids and dolphins is contemplation time. Spend time alone, meditating upon what you truly desire. So just like what this 7 of Earth said, right now is not the time for action. It's time to actually meditate and kind of think about your goals and your action, your plan of action. It's like I'm seeing that whoever this person is or people you're bickering with is, maybe it's just time just to kind of take a break from each other for a minute. Because you're not finding your answers fighting with the person or with the people. It's not helping. All right, and your spirit card is Kuan Yin. Enjoy the journey of life. Do not be afraid of its mysteries. Take a chance and follow your heart. You are guided and protected by Kuan Yin, goddess of mercy, compassion, and transformation. If you have been wavering about proceeding with something that is dear to you, then this is your confirmation to do it. It's a great card. I definitely feel like this is business related, like somebody's starting something new. Or you've been doing something and maybe it's at a standstill. Angels of Abundance card. Power of prayer. Give the situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. Oh, that was a great message. Decan 3. You got 4 of Earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decision, giving to those less fortunate. Your fairy card is Prince of Spring. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage a passionate relationship. Somebody's coming in for you. Or you're coming in. You know what? It's like somebody's coming in. It's like I've seen you're kind of blocked a little bit, this 4 of Earth. Like she's kind of hiding back behind this tree, and this person is coming in quick for you. Interesting. A challenge. Challenge could be too frivolous or too cautious also. That could be the other message. It's like trying to find this balance for you here. All right, Ascended Master's card is balance, career, and home life. Isn't that not what I just said? Balance. This is exactly what I said. You need to find that balance in your career and your home life. And it's a challenge you can successfully manage. It's like you're just a little out of balance right now with yourself. All right, your soul's journey is honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And I think that what this is saying, just be honest with what you can and cannot do. You know, what I'm seeing is almost like you not being able to say no to something. And you just need to be able to be honest with yourself and know that, you know, maybe you can't say yes to everything. I'm just getting that for a specific person. Just be honest with people and just tell them, hey, if they ask you, you want to come to my party, or do you want to do this, do you want to do that? And if you really can't because you're just so out of balance that you need to find yourself again, just be honest and say, no, I'm sorry, I can't. And at this time, I can't. I need to focus on something else. Know where you actually need to say no in your work life, in your home life. Figure out what your priorities are, even if you have to make a list of them, and put those first, and just be honest with people. Okay. Your mermaids and your dolphins message is dream big, let go of small thoughts about yourself, see yourself succeeding. Yeah, stop worrying so much. You are going to succeed in whatever it is that you want for yourself. Know what other people want for you. This is a little bit of a confusing reading, I have to say. Oh yeah, because you're out of balance. That's why it's confusing. It's like you want this huge thing. You want to dream big, which you can, but maybe you think that if you do it, that you're gonna not have time for your kids, your family, and you think that maybe it might throw you out of balance. All right, your spirit card is dreaming of you. Oh, you can have somebody dreaming of you. Or you're dreaming about somebody else. Someone you love will appear to you in your dreams. They reflect a part of you, a time of remembrance, a time of reflection and healing. So this could be about a past life person, or maybe even somebody who's already passed over, who's probably going to come and maybe even give you a message. Okay, I got for somebody's life is so out of balance because their significant other passed away. They don't know if they're coming or going. But they do come to you and they do talk to you and they do give you messages. Oh, it's like you want to be this Princess Spring and you want to charge ahead, but you're scared. You're scared. You're holding back. All right, Angels of Abundance card is successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnership, and other investments are available to help you. I feel like we have a couple different messages here. It's like, it looks like you do have people who want to help you. You can dream big and make sure you be as honest with them as possible. You can have what you want. All you have to do is just balance these out. And don't forget about the person who's coming to you in your sleep. Maybe you might get a really great message from them. All right, Sagittarius, and you have a great June. Oh, actually, I don't want to forget. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little notification bell so whenever I make new videos, you can watch them. All right, you guys have a great June.